Hey everyone, it's Inga, and it is time again for my monthly favorites, and this time it's my February favorites. So I finished my vacation and I decided to film this really quickly because, you know, I should get some more videos out there since I've been on a break because I was gone with no access to a computer. So instead of 5 things I like, I actually did 6 things I like, but I figured you probably wouldn't complain too much. Almost all of them are Korean products, and every single item that I'm going to show you, you can get in Korea if you're already in Korea. So let's get started. So when I was in the Philippines, a really big thing is being able to do quick and easy makeup because you're traveling and you're on the go, and you know, it's really humid there as well. So I really wanted to be able to have something that wasn't going to melt off my face, and so I picked this up from the Face Shop, and it has been one of my favorites. I've been loving the peachy shade, and how cute is this bottle? Cute! So they have 2 shades, one is a pink and one is a peach, and I've just been going for the peach lately, and it looks like this. Really simple, really easy, and I think a super cute color, and it's not too orange that it makes me look really weird or anything, so I like it a lot. So next on my list are eyeshadows from Nature Republic. So like a lot of the Korean eyeshadows, they're hit or miss, and so it's really nice if you're able to swatch them, but I've been finding a lot of shades that have swatched beautifully and they apply beautifully and they're pigmented. And one of the great things about it is, okay, look at the pan size of this compared to the Innisfree one. So much more product in this one. One of the reasons I was really excited is because of this bright yellow. So this is super yellow, and if you are a makeup junkie like I am, you know it's really difficult to find a yellow that's incredibly pigmented, but I want you to take a look at this. Look at this. Okay, ready? How gorgeous is that? It's so hard to find pigmented yellow. So the Nature Republic eyeshadows, I'm almost 100% sure are less than 5,000 won, so less than $5, which is around the same price as Innisfree ones, where the amount that you're getting is a lot different. And I'm pretty sure these are actually owned by the same company, although Innisfree's eyeshadows tend to be my all-around favorite Korean eyeshadows I've ever tried because they blend well and the color range is great, and I love the different shades they have, although it's not that they stick more in the natural range. So the next product I picked up, I'm so sorry to tell you that I'm pretty sure you cannot get it in Korea or the USA because it's not available on the Etude House website, and when I saw it in the Philippines, I kind of panicked with joy and had to buy 2 of them so I wouldn't run out for a huge amount of time. So that is the Color My Brows Eyebrow Concealer. And the reason I buy the concealer is because it's the perfect color for my eyebrows. So this is my old one I have to throw out. It's pretty much empty. Now I'm wearing this right now and I have ridiculously light hair and ridiculously light eyebrows, and this is perfect for it because the color they have, 100% I'm like, this is no way a concealer. Like maybe if you have dark eyebrows, but even then I can't imagine this being a concealer. But a lot of the blonde eyebrow shades in Korea lean heavily towards like a brassy blonde, like an orange blonde, and the last thing I want is to have orange eyebrows with my ash blonde hair. That doesn't seem like a great idea to me. So if you are in the Philippines, you can 100% pick this up because it is still available. And if you have friends in the Philippines and you have blonde, ashy hair like me, I'd say call them up and be like, hey, I need this. It's at the SM Mall of Asia in Manila. There's an Etude House there. I know, because I went. I'm so sorry that this is not available like on the Etude House website anymore, but maybe we can keep emailing them and be like, bring it back, this is fantastic for blondes, but you know, market it as a blonde color and not concealer. On to my last makeup product, and that is actually a brush cleanser. So this is my brush cleaner from Etude House, and I use these for my beauty blenders. So I've watched a episode before, I watched a YouTube before from Shinnim, and they went into this whole complex process of how they clean, or how she cleans and her friends clean their puffs from their cushion foundations. And honestly, I just use this. I spray it on and then I kind of squeeze and I make it damp and I spray some more and I squeeze, and this ends up coming out perfectly clean. Obviously I haven't cleaned this one yet, but it turns back to the original beautiful blue shade, which is kind of one of the reasons I bought it, because I really like the blue shade. But it works fantastic. I also use it on my brushes, but I'm not as happy with it actually on actual brushes. I only use this for my beauty blender, because on brushes I feel like this can come off a little too oily, and so sometimes my brushes don't look as pretty as I want them to, and they're just oily and stuck together. But for beauty blenders, this is amazing. So good. So good. On to my skincare. I want to talk about a product I use all the time. In fact, I'm almost out of it, and that is the Innisfree Green Tea Cleansing Water. So warning for you, this will sting your eyes if you get it in your eyes, but I've kind of learned I like to call it the major squint to make sure nothing can get in your eyes. This takes off my waterproof mascara really, really well. If I use the Vanilla Co cleansing balm that people are super, super fond of, I can actually swipe over with a pad, cotton pad of this after, and a ton more makeup still comes off. It's probably my favorite. It doesn't irritate my skin, I don't break out, and it's just wonderful. I'm actually considering getting Bioderma after this, just to see what the difference is. This is cheaper than the Bioderma. I think this runs at like 10,000 won, so about $10, but I'm not quite sure. But I mean, it's taken me a long time to get through all of this. So I've been using it for 3 months, I think, at least. So 3 months for one bottle, it's a pretty good deal. So to move on to my last pro product, and that is for my hair. Because it's super dry in Korea, I like to have things to spray in my hair, and so right when I get out of the shower and my hair is wet, I will use the Organics coconut water spray. This has a mix of coconut oil and coconut water in it, and I don't necessarily know what the benefits of coconut water are, but coconut oil in general is really, really good. And I spray it in my hair after the shower. My hair kind of soaks it up, and it's not oily or greasy once it dries, which is a big problem with me because of the fact my hair is so fine. So I highly recommend, if you have fine hair and your hair is starting to get a little dry, just get out of the shower, spray some of this on, and it smells really good. It smells like coconut, so it kind of reminds me of summer and the beach, and I love summery scents. So now to go with my 2 products that I did not like, have not liked. The first one was I was looking for a oil to mix with my foundation during the winter to kind of give my skin extra moisture, and I had picked up this Everdew from Etude House, and I hate it. I hate it. I feel like it does nothing to my skin. It doesn't mix well with foundation. It's supposed to have some extra things in it to kind of boost your skin, but I feel like it does nothing. It doesn't even smell super great to me at all. It's just, yeah, it kind of smells like perfumey, like old lady perfumey. I just didn't see any benefit from this. So the applicator is harder to work with because it doesn't dispense much at all, which normally applicators like this I feel like dispense a lot, but even with a full pump, like I only get a tiny. And overall, I'm sad that I bought this because I used it once or twice and hated it, and then never used it again. So maybe I'll gift it to someone else, and maybe it's more effective for someone with oily skin, but with dry skin. So now I'm going to talk about another one which is a cult favorite for a lot of people, and I don't know why, because everyone I've talked to who's a foreigner like me who's used this hates it, and that is the actual Nature Republic Aqua moisturizer. So this one right here is supposed to be the intense moisture one for if you have really dry skin, and as a daily moisturizer, it's terrible. It's terrible. I go out and within an hour my skin's really, really dry. The only time I've seen benefit from this is if at night my skin starts to feel dry, I put it on and then I fall asleep and then I wake up and it feels dry, I put it on again. And if I do it at least 2 or 3 times, just wake up and I can put it on, then in the morning my skin looks great. But I don't want to have to have a moisturizer that I go out during the day and have to reapply 2 or 3 times to really see a benefit from it. So this was a waste of money to me, and I don't understand the cult following. I really don't. So that's all I have for you guys today. As always, please leave comments down below on things you would like to see in the future. I know that Innisfree came out with a new foundation like this one, but it is their Ample foundation, so it's supposed to be a lot like the Ample cushion foundation that they have. So let me know if you want me to pick up one of those and do a review of that. As always, if you want to keep seeing videos like this, just subscribe down below, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye!